Hello, Jethro. Mhm. Mhm. Jethro, you can hang by the Discord. There's a bunch of people here crashing out over rhythm games. You're gonna like it here. All right. Yep. Yep. That is exactly what we think would happen. And Jethro, sali ka dito. Lobby. Quick lobby here. This will be nice for you, man. But yeah, we're gonna talk for the first like maybe 10 20 minutes of the stream because yesterday was me succumbing to my humanity. I am indeed a person. I'm a human being. I thought I was gonna die yesterday. Anyways. Mm, mm, mm. No, I have never heard of that game, buddy. I would, you know what? I never got to play Valor today. I might play Valor tomorrow. I'm gonna play Valorant tomorrow. You're gonna play? You're gonna what? That's Danny, 100%. Yep, and I knew it. Ask, no, ask Arian. She does. Yeah, she does. She does. She's okay, but she is hooked. Let me ask her right now. Yeah, let me call her. Hold on. Why ain't you calling me back? Huh? I'd be like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to bed earlier. And by she got the J-ster. Anyways, chat. Yeah, yesterday was a very humbling, very I'd say a very enlightening day for me in the sense that I am a strong individual, but I am not immortal. You know what I mean? I was awake for 33 and a half hours. S yeah, yeah. Because I came from Ilocos. So in case you guys are unaware, I did go to Ilocos Sur with Jules and Dojin. So we had work there. I was awake because yeah, the travel took so long, Marty. It took about the going there took about 9 hours via a van, and then going home it was kind of less strenuous and taxing because we got to stop. We got to stop somewhere, and the trip home only took about 6 hours in total. That's still long because I got home at 2 a.m. Where in the next day I had an event. I had an event which was gonna last, which was at I was gonna get picked up by a certain cosplayer woman at about 4 hours. Yeah. Basically, our meeting time was in 4 hours since I got home. Because of that, I didn't, I didn't sleep anymore. because yeah, because if I did sleep, if I still slept at that time, I promise you I will not wake up in time for our supposed call time. I know, Marty, and yesterday was Yesterday was an actual pinnacle of that. It was yesterday was the indicator. Dane was yes, I was awake for almost 2 days. Yes, Dane saw me there, Marty. I that was probably the weakest point of my entire life. Everybody saw me there. I was sitting down somewhere, not talking, just trying to focus. Huh? Yeah. Everybody saw it there. Jinchugi saw me there. I was asleep. Or I tried to sleep. Dane saw me there as well. I tried to play to wake me up. I tried to play just a little bit just so I could. Yes, very unhealthy. But that's the thing. I had to work. Yeah. Yes, Marty. Mm-hmm. How long was what, Marty? How long do I sleep every day? Um, a while ago, yeah, I slept for 9 hours earlier, which was why you want me to sleep for a whole day? You know, if you oversleep, you're also gonna get a headache. Yes, that's true, Marty. Yeah. What did what help? Yes, yes, my headache's gone. But yesterday, dude, my head was about to pop. I swear, it was such a painful headache. Not to mention, until now, I am nasally congested. It means I still have a little bit of colds, but you don't hear it. You will not hear it. Excuse me. Yeah, it was a big mistake. Like yesterday, what I did was, yesterday I actually had like tamarind candies, but that was yeah. Was it was it did not. It was absolutely not helpful. I felt twice as congested because of that. So, what, Marty? That is that is the worst cure I have ever heard, Marty. One, I don't want to be carried. So two, I have yeah, I have to play other characters right now. So I will do that, but you never remember that's a challenge. I gave him that challenge, Danny, because I told him that if you get your Kazuya to God, like this was weeks ago, by the way. I told him that if he gets his Kazuya to God during that same weekend, I will grind my Heihachi to God with the cringiest combos ever. But he didn't do it, so there's no reason for me to do that now, Marty. Not on that week. I said that week. I never forget that. No. But God is good. You know, he got me home safe. Except that I had to say no to some food like donuts. Um, that is a painful feeling for me. I never say no to donuts. Yeah. Uh, Hello, Peanut. Yep. Is that Kunzo? And then I thought it was Kunzo. Gyro, alam mo ah. Let's go. All right, you go play. Yeah. Anyways, so we also have new students, which so we're happy about that. We're getting more students who are surprisingly not from our same industry, which is a very good thing. We're getting musician students, and we're getting comedian students. So we yeah alam mo ah. We're getting more, and it's not Joe Coy, guys, in case you're wondering. No, um, never talk to the man. That Jobert, yeah, a completely different Jobert. But anyways, dude, I was in so much pain yesterday that I was really literally playing autopilotly just to stay awake. Like I was. They all saw this. They all saw this. You didn't see this anymore, Jinsugi. But I was playing in autopilot yesterday just so I could stay awake. Oh, he left already. Oh, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, Jethro, if you're still in chat, huh? No, but coffee will give me a bigger headache. Yeah, it doesn't help. No, but I will have a bigger headache. The thing is, Marty, I wasn't the sleepiness was not the problem. It was my headache. That's why it's called a headache, Marty, because it hurts. So it's not the same type of headache, Marty. So okay, I'm gonna unmute you guys.
Balik ako din.
Mm.
Sige, okay, go. Ano lang, work pa ako eh.
All right.
Walang trabaho.
Tol, kailangan mo ganun ng oras.
Tol, di
Glasses,
mo madadala
maybe?
Sa langit yan.
Uh-oh.
Alam mo,
Now this is a sign for me to unmute you guys, to mute you guys again. All right, there we go. But anyways, glasses, no, Matthew, I just needed sleep. Reaching Ankh status, ministers. I've been Ankh for 6 years now. Honestly, it was really just the sleep. Because again, I was awake for 33 hours, bro. I'm chewing. Back then, my record was literally 24 hours awake. Show business days. I think I did that last year too for some reason. But 33 hours is pushing it. Dude. That's more than student level. That is like war hero levels. Hi, Lem. No, you never told me that, Lem. You were smurfing. Anyways. "33 hours a week is insane." So that's a bit painful. For anybody. For anybody. Alam mo ka pa, hindi ka naman pumunta kahapon. Yeah. Uh-huh. Anyways. Okay. For the hustle. Alright, for the hustle. Pag nag-IT coach, normal deployment, waking hours. I get that. The thing is, like, some employees or some people who actually have a reversed body clock, that's natural. But in my case, dude, I had a normal sleeping time before that. Dude, me and Jules, yes, exactly. Me and Jules left Manila at 3 in the morning on the 3rd of February. So, when we got to our venue, it was about noon. It was hella hot. You couldn't sleep. So while we were there, all we did was eat. And we ate everything that was good in Ilocos Sur that's pork-based. So shoutouts to Dojin who does not eat pork. So we ate bagnet kare-kare, which was fantastic, by the way. It was I'm telling you, bagnet kare-kare is like a mega Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? Bagnet kare-kare is good. But Bagnet Kare-Kare is Mega Charizard. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Of course, we brought that home, bro. 2 solid kilos of that thing. I'm like, yeah. Ilocos. Yeah, there we go. Jules. Dane is Ilocano. Right? Semi, yeah, he's he's still part outsider apparently. Yeah. No, because his mom is from there apparently. Yeah.
No, I mean, how is he part outsider? He's technically.
No, because he doesn't visit there very often. Dane, don't tell me a long ride going there. Yeah. Pero kaya yun if on paper, tapos hindi pa ganun kamahal yung gas. Yeah.
Hindi mo gagawin. Kasi sa barrio ka dadaan eh.
Yeah, that depends. Yeah, depends on how long, right? Depends on how long. Right. No expressway. But yeah, so after that, so just to give you guys context, after the trip, so Ilocos, by the way, has a very intriguing Tekken scene. They are very immersed in the game, and yeah, for lack of a better term, and for good and all good intentions, they're nerds. They're actual Tekken nerds as well. I like it, in a good way. It means they do their research. You know what I mean? They're actual Tekken nerds, and they pop. The crowd pops, so they know what's happening. Dude, one heat engager that hits in that, everyone's like, ooh, all right, you already know. And the setup, oh my gosh, the stage setup. If you guys would look at my stream, or if you look at days ago, I posted a VOD there of how the stage looks like. It is EWC levels of a stage. I am not joking. The players have walkout music. The Tekken podium is at the very, very middle. They have individual player cams. The stage itself is just magnificent. Like, you can fit 3 games at once. So shoutouts again to the entire province of Ilocos Sur and their government, who has been so welcoming. It's my second time there, and this time around it was a lot more fun. Not to mention, it is the first time that me and Jules ever did commentary outside Metro Manila. So it's a very enlightening experience, you know. And that's the biggest stage that Jules was in when it comes to commentary. It's a lot of firsts. Governor's Cup coffee, by the way, really good. So now let's skip to the next event. What happened was that when we got back to Manila, I was so worried because my call time was 6:30, and then the certain cosplayer girl, Bia Lair, you know. So shout outs to Bia Lair. Yeah, Sandy, and her illegitimate offspring, Sanidoya. Apparently, Bia Lair was a bit late. I was a bit late to the call time, and that's fine. That's completely fine. I could really wait. But I told her straight up that, oh, you know, I'm not gonna fall asleep on you, but I am definitely tired. Because she picked me up along with another buddy, another friend from our teams in WCG. Because congratulations, by the way, to Pile Station, who just got married. We went to that wedding, which was planned, which was given to us 3 months in advance. So we were definitely looking forward to attending that wedding. And long story short, the wedding lasted until early afternoon, but the trip home was crazy. And that's when I started feeling it. I started to feel the humanity, you know. And when I got home, I slept for 6-7 hours. So I woke up 6 to 7 hours. Okay, there. I'm gonna make sure that I don't give any of these Gen Zs any ideas. So I 6 all the way to 7 hours. I'm gonna put more words in between. So I woke up midnight. I woke up at midnight. Like I woke up at, I'd say 1 a.m. because I slept at about 6 p.m. So I woke up at like 1 a.m. and then I streamed because I realized that when I go to Amanoma, I'm not gonna be able to stream anymore. That explains the lack of sleep, because the 33 hours sleep was only rejuvenated by 7 hours. Not enough. Absolutely not enough. So yesterday I had a throbbing headache. I was damn near dying. I tried to do my commentary. It worked, you know, but at the same time I was human. I have to recover so much. I need 3 recovery days for those 3 days that I was awake. And guess what? Today, right after lunch, we went straight to coaching. That's the grind. That's the grind right there. That is persistence. We went straight to coaching, back to back. Back to back. Right, Lem? There we go. Back to back coaching. And then after this, after the coaching, we were going to stream while eating peanuts for our mental health. And Tomorrow we are gonna start coaching again. A new student and Martinsky as well, and we're gonna attend an advanced screening in the evening. I told you the grind is real, bro. That is how it is. But please take care of your health. I mean, it's everything that I'm saying. We are all human. No one is immune to disease. We are all gonna get sick. We're all gonna get tired, over fatigue. I believe that's what happened to me yesterday. And I keep forgetting that I am 36 years old. You know, because I'm still strong. I can feel that I'm still strong. But that's muscularly strong. That is like strength that's talking. That's not immunity. Are you excited for Kuni? Says Mouch TK. Wow. I'm excited for Kunimitsu. For Kunimitsu, maybe. And I'm curious. I think that's excited is not the word. I think it's curious. What are you even doing here, man? Mouch TK. He finally shows up, apparently. He finally shows up, Danny. Can you believe this? Could you bring your teammate back to your Discord already? Oh. No, I'm talking about Mouch. I'm talking about Mouch. Bring him back to your GC. Could you like, don't you have anything better to do, like, magic or something? Yeah. The repellents. the repellents are repelling. Kidding, yeah. Right? Now you know. I'm telling you, that person is unbeatable. That person is unbeatable. No one in the current generation of what's a good word? Yeah. Yeah. The second 8th generation of players are unaware of the impending doom that is about to. Yes. Yeah, seriously. This is Chernobyl levels. This is Chernobyl levels of danger. Yes. You were too what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah. You were too naive, in yeah. Yeah, Dane, Dane, you are in for a challenge. Ah. Only legends. Look at this. Only legends smell like Teen Spirit. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. True aura farming. Well, you know what? I have faith. I actually was. I was. Now here's the catch. Here's the catch, Mouts. If the game can change, maybe they can too. Honestly. If the game can change, maybe they can also. Come on, be positive. Confirmed, 3 na nagkwento sa akin word per word. That's because this is not an urban legend, bro. this is facts. This is you're in the real world, Nah, you're not ready. Yeah, but yeah, Ligsaur. The return of Kuni will not only warrant the return of the character itself, but the but the return of a population, But the return of a population. Nandito na ang Lomi, says Toby. Hey, you know what? I would have some of that Lomi, Toby. How are you doing? Welcome to Brazil, says Matt. I don't think Brazil is the right country, man. I don't think that's the right country, Remember, Haps? I think we're talking about Egypt now. I'm trying not to think about it. It's in my head. It's in my head. But yeah, Mouts, are you ready? Yeah. And you know what the crazier part, Mouch? Everyone in Cavite is put on notice. Everyone in Cavite. Charles, um, Optical, yeah. Charles Optical. I forgot the other one. But everyone in Cavite is put on notice. The rivalry is back, apparently. The one-way rivalry. The funny thing is, only that guy thinks that they have a rivalry. So I'm like, wow. Etivac is shaking. Hashtag Etivac is shaking. I was about to play some, but I think I'll just watch the stream. Lixer, go ahead. Play. And then we'll talk to you about it. The reason I'm not playing yet is because I am taking it easy. I did get sick yesterday. So I'm also just recuperating with food. And I'm gonna play King later. My goal is to get like at least 20 GODs before the reset. And then yeah, and then also get some of my characters to probably GOD 1 or GOD 2. Because I was too busy with the other characters, honestly. I still have some pending characters that I need to get to GOD. But for the time being, I'm gonna take it easy. Again, I'm just human. I have 17. 18 if we're counting King. Yeah. Among the 17, I have 4 GOD ones. And those are the characters that I like. I will never GOD one a character I don't like. What about you, Elixir? How's the grind been? Oh yeah. Back to the topic yesterday. Amanoma Esports. I tried to play. I tried to play just to stay awake. I really just picked whatever character I could and play autopilot regardless, because I just want to stay awake. I just wanted to experiment. Random people. I remember only playing against 3 people yesterday, just so I would stay awake, and I would not play until I already started to feel that I was really exhausted. Marty, are you there? Is Marty here? When you the person we're talking about, none of the people that we've been conversing, right? Right, what's this? The people that we've been talking about, or the people that have been weird or whatever, they are nothing compared to this possible returning entity. Those, the big 3 minimum. So, minimum 3, yeah. So it could be more. So long story short, Marty, the people, your students must meet their upperclassman. Who? Says Mounts. Who's the upperclassman? Oh, do you mean he's the upperclassman? Got it. Yeah, dude, the alumni. Yeah, the alumni. Dude, Mounts got so mad, he asked me, how many more sessions do you guys still have? He was so mad at me. It's like, why did you even do Having a pause right now in Tekken King. What kind of chismis is this, Toby? Nothing. This is not gossip. These are facts. This is history. Yeah. So Marty, if these people that you found already, like, unorthodox, if you found these people to be unorthodox, they're probably GOD 0. These are like GOD 3s. You know what I mean? These are really high up there. So hard magpa GOD 3. Unorthodox means it's uncommon, weird. That should be your IGN, Marty. Unorthodox. Sounds like a good name. Yeah, unorthodox. You can search it up. Straight facts, yes, much, right? These are not gossips, Toby. This is not gossip right here. This is history. Right? Toby, you were inactive during the time that this guy was out. Now you will know. It is insane. It is. This is This bigger than Coachella. You know? Thank you, Marty. I appreciate it. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah. Everyone in every play spot will be shook. I promise you. To their boots, you know? He will not understand. With a tear gas. Yeah, it's there. You know? Do I know this person by any chance? Says Toby. Toby, you do not. You do not. But here's the catch. You're so lucky. Yeah. People in the back here on Discord are saying you're so lucky that you didn't get to. Dane doesn't even know this person. He doesn't even know this person. But I'm not greasing up on this person. I'm telling you this right now. This person is probably one of the most awaited people to come back to the community. Yeah. Mind you, he left the community for 1 or 2 seasons. For 1 or 2 seasons of Tekken 8. He left that for about almost 2 seasons of Tekken 8. And people are still talking about him. Amanoma is shaking. CCLC is shaking. You know they can have that those play spots. Yeah. They better get the necessary what's a good word for it? You better get the necessary paraphernalia, you know, for preservation. Yeah. I think it was a heads up. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Now, unless there's a certain patch for this person, you know. Yeah. Because we don't mind everything else about the person except for the aura. You know, except for the aura. And if you don't know what an aura is, you can go to the customization screen and then look for what aura looks like. Yeah. Yeah. Green, purple, even, you know. Yeah. And again, I'm not greasing up on this person. Maybe this person has changed. But it is a dread. You know how we're all scared of Kuni coming back? It's the same thing, you know? It is the same thing. Because Kuni was such a crutch character. And Fakumram was such a crutch character. But you know, we kept our hopes up. Look at what happened to Fakumram. He's okay. And this is one of 3, by the way. This is one of the 3 horsemen. The 3 musketeers. Yeah. This is one of the big trinity of returning players surrounding that character. There's nothing wrong. Okay, you know what? I'm lying. There is something wrong with at some point with this trinity. But the thing is, it's a very bearable lapse for each one. So one of them is aura farming. One of them may or may not have social cues. The other one might be just plain arrogant. Not even kidding about that. We'll see. We'll see. Again, there could be patches. I'm keeping an open mind. I can't believe that Mouts went here for this. He started a fire. I was here to talk about my week. And the week that we had, you know, in Ilocos Sur. But again, Mouts. Tekken 8 is a clean slate. There we go. That's the rhyme. Tekken 8 is a clean slate, bro. Everybody who lost in the past. And there might be a bunch of players who will lose again. Wag ka talaga dun din pag natalo ka dun. Pag natalo ka talaga doon, isang taon ka. Isang 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 season kang resibo doon. Watch out. Mm-mm. You guys, I'm gonna call you out right now. You guys at GOFC, you are going to rebrand. I promise you. With free, yes, exactly, Mouse. After you lose, free coaching. After you lose, you are gonna get coached for free, unsolicitedly, by the way. Coaching with matching gaslighting. 100%. Ano yun eh? Ikaw kasi. Free coaching. Tapos may ano pa yon, may with moral support by Maru. May sul-sul. Anyways, but again, we don't know. History doesn't lie. History doesn't lie, so these are all facts. And it's not to berate the person. We are just terrified. Again, things might change, you know? Si Mouse lang yata hindi naniniwala may pagbabago eh. Mouch is the, you know, Mouch is like a meteor on my stream. He will never, yeah. He will never drop on my stream without something explosive to bring. Without making a crater on my stream, you know, he will always, he will always leave a huge hole, a gaping hole on my stream that I have to cover up every time. I always have to repair something. Jeez. No, I'm not even kidding when I say this. These play spots are gonna have something to think about. Hold on, guys. Let me wash my hands. It do be filled. Okay, it's time. Yeah, you're not a legend. But you are gonna be tested. The one person that we want this guy to encounter is Emsu. 100%. I want Emsu to be tested by this person. Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm scared of these things. All right, hold on, let me. I can already see it. Oh, this one. Yeah. Wow. Uh, y- Mounts, I found the footage. Sani Doya sent me the thing. Uh, yeah. Those were the days. You will be tested with all five senses. Yes, you will be. Yes, you will be. Says Mounts. Dude, if you could Mounts like if you could make Brigida snap, you there must be something. Remember that, Mounts? If you could make Brigida snap, that must be something. Anyways, but yeah, thank you to Crystal Cute for the follow. I appreciate that. I know you came from Cleveland stream. I appreciate it.
Get ready for the next battle.
Brigida, dude. Yeah. So my challenge with King is to not get the GOD by using DF21. The thing with King is he doesn't need it. Or maybe if he does need DF21, it's like a last resort. For me, I still find back 1-2 to be one of King's stronger weapons in neutral. Back 1-2 has a big counter hit window. So, yeah. No way! What did he say?
Get ready for the
Are you serious? No. No.
round one. Fight.
Ow. I'm biased with Fakum Ram, no. He just did it. Oh, what? It lagged for a second there. That sucked. Hey, Cookies, how you doing?
Fight.
Ow. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I'm making the wrong calls. Alright, I'm gonna launch you. The bravery, he held forward there, huh? He did that! Okay. He actually did that. Okay. I'll pretend that that's normal. He actually did that. That is amazing. Okay. Oh, first game. Well, I did not actually run and dash.
Round
Alright,
one.
let's hit him.
Fight.
Oh, what the? Hello? I did a jab. Oh, dude, what happened? What's going on with my wave dash? Hello, hello, hello. Wave dash, please.
Round two. Fight.
Ow. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is weird. Man's just pressing.
Fight.
Our boy's pressing. Hello, stick. He actually just did it. I love it, sir. Do it.
Round 4. Fight.
Whoa! Okay, I'll deserve that. I deserve that last one. Beautiful. Beautiful work. I'll give him credit for that. Possibly with or without our encouragement. I like the term that you said possibly. I like what you said possibly.
Next battle.
It means that there's a tendency that you actually did encourage it. We'll get him back. I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to open up my lever real soon, just to clean it up, I guess. The neutrals are not neutraling. Let's shuffle the player counter. Let's go. Wait, let me random. No, hello. Let's go.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay then, if it's not him, then alright. How's it going, coach? The Dama beats? We're doing okay, sir.
Round 1.
We're fine.
Fight.
Oh, ow! I tried!
Round 2. Fight.
Ow. He just did it. I love it. He actually just did it. Oh well. It do be what it is. He just did it. I cannot. I don't know. I don't know why my wall standing 1+2 or like my wave dash doesn't come out. But whatever. Okay, it's mine. It's mine. Please. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. Bum, ba, 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 ba.
Ready for the next battle.
Okay, what do we do? Dude, okay, my corners right now are not really doing too good. Or at least maybe my neutrals. I gotta be careful with that. Hmm. Mhm. We're doing good, Dama Beats. How are you? Finally, we're on camera, right? For after how long? $64. So how much does the blue spark raw? Blue spark do? No. You won't. In Tekken 7, you will. The experience is not experiencing. Where are the peoples? Uh-oh. You can That's not a loss. That's not a loss. That is absolutely not a loss. Also lacking sleep. But you gotta get some sleep, Dama. You'll be okay. Yeah. I'm gonna abuse that. I gotta get that down, dude. Oh, okay, there we go. There it is. You see, forwards. Okay, everybody gone again? Come on, man. Let's requeue, let's requeue. You were gone. You were gone, Jeffy. If you were there, if you was there, you'd know. You'd 100% know.
Get ready for the next battle.
You pay the price. Yeah, that's a no-no. Please? Dude, where is everybody? Dude, what is going on? Where are the peoples? Oh, South Korea console? You know what? I'll take it. I don't care.
Get ready for the next battle.
100%. 3 Falcon Rams in a row? Okay. People think that they can all be, you know, Rangchu, I guess. Or Eddie. Yeah. Kidding aside, though. Be a lair. You serious? Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
As well, you should not know. Anywhere. The Fora arming. What happened to that lag, bro? Oh my god. I tried to string grab. It's a different formula, I swear. Yeah. It's too much to handle, I promise you. You'll know when you see it. He does that! He does that! He does that! He asks you if you know him. Yeah, I was gonna ask if you know him. Anyways, yeah. Yeah. No, it's an all Fahum Ram day apparently. It's fine. It's completely fine. It doesn't have to be there. Yeah.
Round two. Fight.
Uh-huh. You know, yeah.
Round three. Fight.
Uh-oh. No, that did not happen, no. Primavera. Is this the Black Knight in Monty Python? That's one. Have you watched
Ready for the
Jethro, have you watched Anchorman? The Legend of Ron Burgundy? One of the most iconic comedy movies of all times. Have you watched that? Have you watched it? Have you watched that? Are you familiar with the line 60% of the time works all the time? That's what this is. Since we're in the talk of aroma, this this is that. Yeah, yes. Ah. Yes, that pat. That pat. I also thought the same thing. "60% of the time works all the time." Yes. The man did it. The man did it. Yeah, that's a problem, man. That's an actual problem, you know. The fact that so that they can file their so they can file their their leaves, you know. They can file their leaves. Yeah. Remember? Mhm.
Non c'è spazio per i dilettanti. Round one.
About
Fight.
Yeah. Part of we are waiting for that. We are waiting for that Kuni specifically, or other Kunis as well. Oh well. Dude, I could swear I don't know what is going on with my controls, but okay. My neutral seems to be dying on me. Let's see. Why is it FPS dropping from your end, Macubex? There's an FPS drop, it's so obvious. There's a 2 rollback frame. Is your PC dying? Because it looks like it is. It's FPS dropping. Yeah, keep attacking, dude. Your PC is dying, Macubex. The 3 rollbacks is crazy. Hey, Christina. Hello. Good evening indeed. I'm excited with Roger as well. Oh, what? Your PC is so ass. Oh my god, it lagged at the very last second. I was gonna do an ISW just then. This is hopeless. I hope it gets better. Because I'm running out of opponents. Hope it gets better. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, rollbacks. I just hope it gets better. Slightly. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Luce di Sirio, risplendi al massimo.
Macubex.
Round one. Fight.
Gonna be stream sniping me with a jank PC. I know some of these words.
Round two. Fight.
Finally. Jeez, the effort I needed for that.
Round three. Fight.
He ducked after a 2-1. I love it.
Round four. Fight.
Who's this? Mazaru Zero, hello. Hello, thank you for the raid, Cleveland. Hold on, give me a sec. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore, Macubex. I don't care anymore, dude. Hello, thank you for the raid, Cleveland. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, dude. Hold on, let me give an intro to you guys real fast. Playing in the shop. Got it. Got it. Sure. I appreciate that. Cleveland with the big W raid. How you doing? Hello, Raiders. My name is Pika. I'm a Tekken Pro from the Philippines, formerly a pro player, currently a content creator, coach, and streamer. I've been streaming for 5 years, been on Twitch for about 3 years. So, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you guys are doing good. And as you did, and if you probably saw from Cleveland, I am always up on his grill. 5 years? Yeah, dude. Been streaming for 5 years, but it's not enough in my opinion. I'm very fresh to this industry. I think it's not enough. And I've been playing Tekken my whole life, honestly. 2015. 21 years though. I got me nervous as soon as he showed up. That do be what it is. And thank you for the follow, Crystal Cute. Stazo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. I believe my goals have been reached. Let me fix that real fast. I don't know. There's this thing on Twitch that's been happening. It's kind of bugging every now and then. Honestly, I don't know what that is. It kind of does that. We're in. I transfer from window to window, and it just sploots. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate it. You guys have been amazing. Cleve got Tekken Emperor yesterday. That's good. That's very good to know. I am happy for Cleve because, like, when we started, he does have some problems. I know we are still yet to address some of them problems, honestly. Right? So yeah. We did address some of those problems, and I'm a Yoshimitsu enjoyer myself, so I love me some Yoshimitsus. Yeah, for sure. And again, considering that we just started this, right?
Get ready for the next battle.
Hey, Chano, there he is. How you doing, Chano-kun? Season 3 sneak peek. I am excited, especially for Roger because he's my true secondary. Everyone can kiss it, like not Steve, not Raven. Roger is my real sub. He is my true sub. Pikachu chop to the noggin. All right, there we go. Fun fact: Mouts named that move. He named He named King's Down back to the Pikachu chop because for some reason it was unblockable to him back in Tekken 6. I should play Bob. My brother plays Bob Macubex. He is really a Bob main. Come on, man! This grab is gonna take forever. Okay, no, it's not. All right, I'm not memeing. Yeah, I'm not memeing. Wingates. Roger Jr. really is my secondary of all time. They did, especially when Bob came out. Since Bob was shown before Roger was, Jules was really happy. Roger Jr. definitely a character that I've wanted for so long. Thought Jules is the Jin main. He is on papers, or at least by sub. Ooh, by sub he really is. In Tag 2, that's his actual character, Jin and Bob. So, but Bob is the original. Like since Tekken 6, he was a Bob. When he started to understand how Tekken works, Bob was that character. Bob was his character. Back in Tekken 6. No, my wave dash. Yes, I did. But I prefer the IMU versus Junding personally. But that's just me. I know you like that, Cleveland. Granted, it's a Yoshi main. It's a Yoshi mirror, but I was much more happy with the Junding versus IMU personally. Whoa, my shove! It became an FF1 plus, it became a 1+2 again. King Occupational Hazard. Yeah, LCQ was really something. Oh, Wake Up Electric. Since Harada retired as an old man. Yeah, dude. Is it me or is this rollback really atrocious? I can tell. Under which program should I renew? You're already now at, I believe, in intermediate. Based on what I've seen, you're already at intermediate. We're already way past that understanding of what needs to be understood. It's just now it's a lot of correction. Oh my gosh, my neutral. It's now a lot of correction. And then eventually we're gonna start talking about matchups more thoroughly. Hello, neutral. I like it. Our boy just throwing out the God Fists. Okay then. Oh! Wait, I punished them. Alright. We are in need of maybe 2 more games before we reach the
Ready for the next battle.
first dan of gold rank. I haven't been DF2-1ing. So yeah. When I've been hitting it, I've been dropping it everywhere. Or tell you what, I will use a DF2-1, but I'm gonna combo with Tekken 6 style. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm gonna combo with like DF4-3 and then Ali kick. That's what I'm gonna do. Tekken 6 style. That's the handicap we're gonna go with. Because Kane's DF2-1 is a crime. It is such a crime for. Yeah. They don't know how to fix it. For now, I feel. So, yeah. Yeah. No, like, don't have a full combo. Have like a mini combo. Yeah. I'm okay. Yes. Just I don't. Yeah, it is. It is. But yeah, Cleveland, I am excited for the next one. Wait, who is this? What region is this? Okay, Asia 3. Got it. Let's go.
Get ready for the next battle.
Tekken Tourist. I like that IGN. That's actually pretty clean. Tekken Tourist. It's nice. We got a Jacques. Is this a chameleon? I don't know. Is this a scored? Yeah. Yeah. Pikachu chop. I'm calling out anime moves, dude. Nice duck. Yeah. Because there were 2 Pikachu chops before. One is, well, until now it's 2 Pikachu chops. The first Pikachu chop is actually the Full crouch DF2 of Armor King. Because I'm the only one who actually uses that move. But then but then when Mount started getting hit by the down back 2, he called it the Pika chop, the Picasso chop. Ow. Okay, I deserve that. I played with that a little too much.
Round 2. Fight.
Ow. Ow. Oh, I like that. I like these types of players.
Fight.
Nice. That one I'll take. Yeah, burn it, burn it. Oh, ow. I did not mean to do that. He actually just 1-1'd me out of nowhere. I love it. I love these types of players, man. They just validate that Tekken 8 really needs a change. But don't worry, we'll get it.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh. I'm gonna hit that. I will hit that. Nah, never mind. Nah, not right there. I had a feeling that would happen.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice. Oh, wow. I tried to ollie kick out of that. Oh my god, how was that so right? That was crazy. Yo, okay, you know what? That was insane. That was insane. He FF2'd me out of that. Okay. I'll take that. That was pretty crazy. My ollie kick lost to that thing. Okay. Let's pretend that that's correct.
Fight.
Right.
Final round. Fight.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello? Okay. Ow. Ow, my hard calls. There we go. It's not deserved. Then let me read everybody. Let me read everything, right? I should be the one of the only ones who is sensible theory about it. Any speculation to the back to basics? I hope it's heat. Heat properties. I hope it's heat. I do hope it's heat.
Round two. Fight.
I already knew it. I knew it! 100% he was gonna go for that. The big swings. Dive. I made a mistake with my input. That would have been a comeback of a lifetime. Or not. Oh, what the? I sidestepped. Oh, that's your fault. That is your fault, Tekken Tourist. I tried to sidestep that down back one. That's crazy. It's pricey though. Anyways. But yeah, I feel that if we're talking about back to basics, if that's really the promise here for Tekken 8 Season 3, I feel that the best way to go about it is for the properties of heat attacks to change. For everybody. Like this guy. So... who would have thought? Anyways. So I was about to say while RKO is home. Anyways. So while we've seen in the past that there might have been some discrepancies when it comes to balancing out the game, I feel that Season 2 proved that it's possible. Season 2 proved that the game can be fixed. Or some characters can be fixed. Here we go. What is this question? What is this?
Get ready for the next
Li Huoi? Okay.
Round one. Fight.
I hate the shove now. No, I just hate the shove because now sometimes I have to burn heat. No, I back one too. That way it's better because I get to keep my plus. Back three is still a power crush, so and it knocks them down. I'd rather continue the pressure. Back three, yes, yes. Yeah. Forward four in certain ranges, yeah. I have to be really close. Dude, I already ducked that. It is indeed homing. Nobody can prove it otherwise that RKO is homing. Alright, there we go. Yeah. And Jaguar Sprint 3 being homing. It is. But I don't wanna I'm gonna tank this because I don't know how many more Tekken gods I'm gonna receive after this. Or if I'm gonna receive any more opponents. So I'm gonna take a chance. I hope that makes sense, right? Because I don't know. A while ago it took me a while. I do. Actually don't. No. Yeah. Be a lair. I might summon. I might say it enough for that. Then she'll be summoned. And she really doesn't have time to look at her messages, honestly. I completely get it. She's the type. It does. But already, but it's, yeah. But it has to be when he's already there. It will not auto parry when it's still in transit, coming from some moves. Like off of a 1-2-4, I think it really does not. But even so while standing 1-4, diba? Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Or he likes bread. And knows his pastries. croissant. Oh, what a sidestep right. Finally. I was waiting for someone to actually do that. Croissant. What? Good. Good foot down. That was a very good foot down. He did the right thing. King is so booty because you can sidestep him to the right. And he doesn't even have a cane. Yeah, I'm sorry I did that, yeah. No! Forward 2-1! I did an F2 plus 3, that's my fault. That already looked good.
Get ready for the next battle.
But yeah, hello the Raiders from Cleveland stream. What other lies has he been telling you? He is bottom tier. Oh, boo-hoo. Yeah, I should have forward 2-1 that. I already had heat, did I? Or no. I did not have heat. Oh, I did. I heat engaged. Yeah. I remember it came from a shove. I should have F2-1. I should have F2-1 that thing. The Batless Hammer. Oh wait, I should have ano pala, no, Wes? I should have done the 1-2 and then a forward 3 plus 4 and then Jaguar sprint 2
For the next battle.
and then F2-1, yeah. After the Jaguar sprint 2, I completely forgot about that. Or I doubted myself rather. Yeah. Yeah. I can still feel the toughness. But it's not as bad. The Tekken 7 was crazy. Yeah, it will not work, no? It will really not work at the time. No, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Back 3. Okay na yan. Yeah. I'm confident that King has an infinite amount of punishes for that. He does. Yeah. Back 1-2 will not work, yeah. Back 3 is guaranteed, like anywhere. Any range, right? Yeah. Is he gonna land on the same spot as the previous round? He did land on the same spot. I went back to the wall. What an idiot! Do it, do something. I deserve that. There we go. Sometimes you just need a little bit of cojones. 60% of the time, freaks all the time. What do you mean other lies? Later, Cleveland. Any tips for a noob king? Okay, well that's you're asking the wrong person. I'm also a noob king. In Tekken 8, that is. I'm not gonna lie. Let me get to that real quick, okay? Burning hammer, a burning knuckle. Sorry about that. Diwag. I was having second thoughts, you know, all this time since the last time I played King was actually Tekken 6 or Tekken 7, like at least a little bit of King in Tekken 7. I still believe that the best bang for buck for King is still back 1-2. But at the same time, I get why I should use the other Punishers. It would have been useful. Yeah. No! I was correct! You see that, Wes? That was so close! Oh no! I was correct. Get away from me, eat my right palm. Yeah, nothing would beat that. You started 2 months ago and stuck in Bushin Lab. Honestly, King is a character that needs very little, like in my opinion, very little mechanical skill. But if you do need to, if you have those down, if you have your giant swings, your running grabs, hell, even the lackluster wave dash that he has now, then you'll be okay. King is not complicated. You just gotta learn your matchups with other characters, trust me. This is the strongest he's ever been, and no one actually says a thing. So, yeah, yeah. Be- Yeah. It'd be like, but yeah, but they don't know that. Don't tell them that. It's one of those. Kings is yeah, and they're all still asking for buffs. My goat. Yeah. No problem, Stazo. Appreciate it. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate that. You're awesome. And aside from that, if you're a king player, honestly, this comes with no joke and no shade. Please, please fix your neutral. Trust me, because once king gets nerfed, and I know he will, you're gonna go back to square one. Every king is gonna go back to square one. There's a reason that we saw an uproar of kings in Tekken 8, not in Tekken 7. Like I have seen kings back in Tekken 7 who never played, or in Tekken 8, who never played in Tekken 7, and they just came out of nowhere. Honestly. Yeah. Because, dude, they can deny it as much as they can, but King does carry a lot in this game. Like, super. Unbelievable, like, crutch factor.
Get ready for the next battle.
What keeps players not... Yeah. Crutch factor. Clutch. Anyways, what keeps most GOD players to not be able to get into GOD 1? That's a very good question there, Bartholomew. I did promise that I was gonna talk about that, right? That I'm gonna make that a topic for one of our streams. Let me play one more game and then I'm gonna answer that with an entire content's worth. But just clips, because some people have very low attention span, that they don't want that video of me explaining what's stopping people, right? Some people are like saying that, oh, why'd you have to explain everything? Well, of course. And the funny thing is, the people who don't want to hear the explanations are the ones who never do get to GOD. Anyways, whatever. So what's stopping people from getting to GOD 0 to GOD 1? In my opinion, the biggest factor that stops them from breaking that barrier is stubbornness. I feel that they think that what they did to get to GOD is the same as what they need to get to GOD 1. You see, the grind from GOD 0 to GOD 1 is a little bit more complicated because there is some sort of merit for the players who got the GOD. When they study, they get that reward of being able to accomplish more matchups and win with a little bit more ease. And some people, they think that getting to GOD 0 is gonna be the same process as that. Or rather, okay, let me rephrase that. I feel that some people who thought that when they get to GOD 0, getting to GOD 1 will be just the same. It's not true. At least not entirely. You still need to study a little harder than you did getting from TGS to GOD 1. Because in GOD 0, or like I said, like below GOD 0, there are some players who still really don't know the matchups. But that's going to be a lot harder when you reach GOD 0 to 1. Can I hold start now? This is a mistake. This is a big mistake. This is a very big mistake. Can I hold? Fair, fair. That's absolutely fair. I'm not gonna rematch this guy. This is a huge mistake. You can say that. This is a huge mistake. 100 ping, 2 rollbacks, 1 delay frame. That's the stats right there. That's good for a baseball card. Actually, we do. Yeah. Sorry, Wi-Fi warrior. I'm leaving you. You're a mistake.
Get ready for the next battle.
It is. It's Marty. It is so Marty. No. What is wrong with y'all? Anyways, I think I know who it is, though. I have a clue, honestly. I have a clue. I have a clue. I think I have an idea what that is, but I'm not gonna talk about it. Yeah. No, the thing is, I do have an idea. I might know who that is, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, from where that player is. But someone kind of fits the description. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah. Cause right? Anyways. Anywho. Yeah, there we go.
Get ready for the next.
There's a bit of clarity in there, you know? I like that. But you know what? It's okay. You know, it's everybody has the right to defend themselves. It's okay. I get it. I
Round one. Fight.
Dude, I nearly died yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. No, because I never said he was. Now, here's the catch. I also never said it was not him. I just said you have the right to defend yourself. Yeah, it doesn't mean. Yeah, it didn't mean that I don't believe it. Liwag. In the immortal words of Coach.
Round two.
Yeah. This chord is simple. If you say it's not you, then who's to say it was you? Yeah. You can tell, dude. Like. Yeah, enjoy your time in the sun, Asuka. I promise you, that's gonna change. Enjoy your time in the sun. No, both at the same time. At the same time. At the same time. Or like for me, 6 right after King. Very interchangeable too. Very interchangeable. See, she's deadlier. She's deadlier. And she's safer. You know what? I'll pretend that I'm okay with that. Yeah. Man. For all you know, for all you know, there'd be like a new post. My BF is a Yoshimitsu player and I'm an Azucena player. But you saw that combo? That's amazing. Legends only.
Round one. Fight.
That is a crime. RKO is homing and a crime. I was right, wasn't I? Tie step 2. The walls of Jericho. I will hit the Pikachu chop, I promise. Pikachu chop on the underway. Oh, there we go. Somebody prayed. It's probably Wes. Like who? Like it's so funny. Right. Anyways. Ralph probably won't even know who this customization is because he's probably too young to have watched Anchorman. Legends lang.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, anyways. Coach, just curious, how do you usually deal against toxic players online and offline? Toxic players online are easy in the sense that if it's just toxic and okay, wait. Let's define what toxic really is. Toxicity is like there are different perspectives of people when it comes to toxicity. One, toxicity is behavioral, not game related, at least to me. Because like if it's a game and then people are just like doing weird things that annoy you, that's not in my opinion, that's not necessarily toxic. That's just like a strat, yeah, it's or just purposefully annoying you so that you be thrown off your game. That's completely fine. But if their behavior is toxic, like they give you trash talk, they make it personal, if it's online, then let it be online. You see? Because those are just words. It's like reading satire. Alright? When it's toxicity offline, then that's weirder. Because some people who are more likely than not toxic offline means they do have behavioral issues as a person. If it's still related to the game, then right? Yeah. No, that's a nicer way of putting it because like they might have issues, honestly. Let's be real here. People who may be toxic online, that could just be online banter. It could mean anything. It could mean nothing as well. Right? But if it's a personal like offline banter, it's a behavior thing that they need to get fixed. Because at the end of the day, Tekken is still just a game. Yeah. 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 Right? And a lot of these online toxic players are usually, in my opinion, and based on what I've seen, are usually not walking the talk offline. So up until it becomes a walk, just let the talk be talk, you know what I mean? Yeah, I remember, yeah. This one, yeah. And then DF43, right? Yeah, this one. I think, is it? Or jab na rin. F3. F3. Yeah. The reason I'm happy with 1 is because I can be late. But yeah, I get you. F3 does the more damage, if I remember. The F3 does more damage. Alright, I'm doing this because of the combo, the Azucena combo. But yeah, don't worry about it. If they're just toxic online, you know, there are funny players online who are like who have toxic like sore winners. It happened to me before, honestly, when I was younger. Because like I wanted to learn more in the game, that even though I won sets, I would expect more from my opponent. That's funny because at the same time, it is toxic. I'm not gonna lie, we've all at least been toxic once. I feel that the game kind of makes people, or like reveals the worst in people if they're not careful. So I'm not gonna complain. There was a time I also was, but I was way younger. So maybe Tekken Tag 2. Yeah. I learned to be a better player behaviorally, specifically when Tekken 7 came out. Because I realized that making better decisions in real life makes you a better player in game. Is it valid to just smack him in the face regardless if you win or not? That's a crazy claim. Dude, I know people who got smacked in the face for just being them. Legit. But again, I don't think violence is warranted, no matter who it is. As I said earlier, and as you know, Robo also said in the back, offline is a completely different issue. So again, whether you smack them in the face or not, that is a big no-no. You could be put to jail for that. Because if they did not actually give you a reason to hit him in the face, like they didn't provoke an actual fight, then there's no reason for you to be physical. Yeah, exactly. So the one thing you can do is you can end the fight, just never start it. Honestly, if you're left with no choice, like say for example they smack you in the face, end the fight. Just let it happen, end it, and then leave, and then let the court sort it out. I know of a fight from way back when, where people, these players, yeah, where players are actually, what's a good way to go about it? They teamed up on somebody. On paper, the guy who got teamed up on is the winner of that case. He's commenting right now. He's commenting right now. Yeah, he's commenting, or he watched if I'm live. That is, oh, that sucks. But okay, you know what? That's a good way to get out of it. Mhm. It do be. What a tale. He actually escaped! I think he did. Or like, yeah. Yeah. I have, but I have before. But the crazy part about that fight is, again, I'm not the one who started it. Always, never. I never did. I never start fights. But I never end them. I never try to not end them. I always try to end them, whether it's in another fight or like continuing the fight or just plain talking it out. Because it happens. Going beyond 2 hours stream, I feel blessed. Hey, thank you, Cleveland. I try. It's not all the time that I get to do this. More like I am able to do this today because I wasn't able to do this the past days. I'm sure. Collision DF2 counter hit. What is? Collision do DF counter hits 2. Perfect electrics don't count. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. What the hell? My FF neutral, bro. Let's go. Eh. Eh. I c- I can imagine you doing with punishes IRL. The thing is, okay, if you ever learn MMA, they're actually gonna teach you how to stay away from fights as much as possible. Because yes, that's exactly it. The best way to win fights is to never start it. So yeah, you know that is why I appreciate the one of my favorite movies of all time, Hacksaw Ridge. It's one of the most valuable films ever made. He actually became a hero without the need to wield a gun. Goalie, if okay, no, I'm not gonna accept it, Japan. Goliath, sorry, dude. Everyone came from that. Mike Kazuya was more hideous than that. I feel like when I started, GG's goalie, appreciate it. Mike Kazuya did not learn how to play proper Kazuya up until I probably got to Tekken God. You know, because Kazuya here, I want you to challenge yourself in that sense, goalie, because I know the types of characters that you probably like. So the Kazuya right now, I know it's a bit of a challenge, but it's gonna teach you a lot. Trust me, it's fun. And if this is you, I swear, oh my gosh, block me. I'm gonna block you again. I'm gonna block you again. We have to do this, goalie. We have to do this. This is getting tiring.
貴様をここで終わらせる。
Round one. Fight.
You'll gain a lot of respect for Kazuya as soon as you understood how he actually works. Banana! Yeah, I know, right? This has to stop happening. Goalie. That is the saddest misinput I have ever seen. Excuse me. Good try. Oh, what the? What the hell happened to my punish? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave, goalie. We gotta leave. This is not working for anybody. Because this is goalie. He's our bud. Gotta leave. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. I'm so sorry then. Continue. I will reject Asia 3s for now. Where is Jules though? I think he's playing pickleball right now. Now it's time for me to charge my phone. He's pickling the what? Pickleballing? Oh, yeah. Yep. Nope. Good thing he wasn't here to hear you. Otherwise, you are no longer his pongyo.
Get
Hold
ready
on.
for the next battle.
Yeah, Cleveland. I'm the type of streamer that I'd rather go for consistency than bulk. That's why I don't stream. I don't stream long every now and then, or like not all the time. There was a time to thank you, GG's goalie. Good luck on the grind, buddy. There was a time wherein I used to grind up to 4 hours. Um, I used to stream, but that was a different brand of stream. I used to grind GG's goalie. Appreciate it. There was a time where I used to stream for 4 hours in one go, and then I would sometimes divide it into two. This was during my early years of streaming, and then I realized that that's because I never really cared how many people were watching, and I could only stream. And back then I had more time to stream. Now I realize I don't. I have to fit coaching. I have to fit life things. What? Anyways, I had to fit life things. I had to fit like wellness and just everything else in life. Contrary to what people think, Tekken isn't actually the only thing that I'm focusing on. Remember, if you guys recall, there's a time that I did ask for people to play Valorant with. I am gonna be way more invested in that this week because my work is coming up. I just had to finish that insane grind that we had last week. But now I have to play Valorant again. So, yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
It's Wadu again. This Claudio, who's also a Lee now. Yeah. What I like. Oh! Lee Slide getting a Hitman stance in Season 3. What else could go wrong? What the hell happened there? Okay, so it doesn't guarantee. It only guarantees 13. Wow, okay. He does think Lee Chaolan is also a Claudio. I had a feeling that would happen, dude. I had 100% feeling that would happen. By the way, what's with the sudden Valorant stint? I used to really do commentary for Valorant. Now I need to Valo again. For that work. Hey Pika in chat, who is your main in this game? I see you play a lot of characters. Armor King is my all-time main, but in Tekken 8 I started off careering Steve and Raven. Most of the characters I play in this game are for my students, not really for me. Yeah, these king players, man. They're never satisfied. Yeah. I mean Kazuya, best character says Dane. Hey, there we go. There we go. You know what? Alam mo ah. Mhm. That sucked. Yeah, I know.
Get ready for the next battle.
I don't know who to main. Says KZ. Well, just follow your heart. Yeah, I know that's a cliche saying, but yeah. Doon ka sa mahal ka. Hey, yo. Whoa. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Try Claudio, he's easy. Yes and no. Macubex. Claudio will be easy in... Yes. But if you want to get higher with Claudio, it's gonna change. But yeah, here. But for sure, he's gonna get nerfed. Yeah, of course. Everyone, I think, Macubex is gonna get nerfed at some point. Like, there's one element about each character in the game that's definitely receiving a nerf. For one, I feel that. Excuse me. I feel that. What's this? I feel that King is. Oh, sorry, King. Like, say for example, King, right? King is definitely getting nerfs in some areas. Yeah, he's for sure getting nerfed. Even Steve, I feel that the thing that they're gonna nerf with Steve, even though I don't think he needs nerfs, is 5 Fox Fury. Yeah. Big, yeah. 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 I feel that the biggest nerf that they're gonna do to 5 Fox Fury is the fact that one, I feel that it's gonna be like +2. And it's already +3 now, so it means that there's really no luck. And and he has to stay in Flicker for it to be plus. Probably the thing that they're gonna nerf for that is the splat. Like, just how far it actually does splat, if that makes sense. So, but I think even that doesn't need a nerf. If anything, Steve needs a buff. He actually needs a buff to Bounty Hunter, giving it a guaranteed maybe at least 10 frame that's standing when you hit Bounty Hunter with cancel. Bounty Hunter with a cancel. Last but not least, I feel that, hey, let me end my queue. King's wall combo 322 will not be a wall combo again, probably. No, I feel that I feel that King's wall combo will reduce its Oki and not even have stance. Buy Xiaoyu F21 neutral 2 spike. I don't think they'll take that out to launcher. I think they're just gonna give it a property, and there's still a guaranteed hit, but it's no longer an automatic OK. Probably F212 will have a crouching state, and then while standing 4 will be guaranteed. Another is okay. Let me read somebody. Let me give some. Oh, there, Roman Jelly. I'm gonna read Roman Jelly. Yeah, because that's what they did to the Bears. They nerfed the Iron Booty so that it will no longer be as painful as before. Yeah. So thank you guys. Thank you, Cleveland, for the massive raid. By the way, I really appreciate that. Now we're gonna continue our grind tomorrow. Time for me to rest a little. Yeah. I bet. Please stay for the raid, okay? Ministers. Lem. Also, thank you so much. I'm gonna stay on the cord. If you guys are still there, then I'm gonna catch you guys there very soon. That was a valuable stream. I like it. That was a very valuable stream. Thank you. See you on the cord. All right. Bye bye. Stay for the raid.